say summer is the time to live in Chicago. Well, that's extended into autumn as we are ready to roll under blue skies at Soldier Field. Nothing like the fanfare of introductions to an NFL game, and that was in evidence a moment ago. Fireworks, pyrotechnics, you name it. This crowd is ready as their guys get set to match up between the San Francisco 49ers and the Chicago Bears. Two weeks have come and gone. It's off to week 3, and we're underway on EA Sports. Fields it in the middle of the end zone. And they will elect to not bring this one out as our first drive will begin at the 25. First carry for Raheem Mostert. Number 31. He's upended after a gain of 2 out to the 27.
He was tackled at the 27-yard line. 2 yards.
I know we can't hear what's going on in that huddle right now, but I'll guarantee you at least one offensive lineman is saying, my bad, we simply couldn't move them off the line of scrimmage. We've got to do a better job trying to root those guys out of there.
They'll break the huddle, come up on 2nd and 8 at the 27-yard line. Garoppolo going to give to Mostert. Only a couple there as he'll be brought down about the 28.
He was brought down at the 28-yard line. It's a gain of 2 yards. And it's 3rd down.
A tough spot here on their opening drive. This is 3rd and 7. A shotgun snap for Garoppolo. And that is incomplete.
How about some applause for the defense there? They forced him to throw that one into coverage, and just like that, they're staring at a 4th down. Well done.
So on 4th down, here's the Australia native Mitch Wishnowsky to punt this one away. Back deep, Tariq Cohen. Gets past one man. So a solid punt, but also a nice return there of 14 yards. And the Bears take over.
At their own 28-yard line.
The first carry for the shifty Tariq Cohen. And he is met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there.
On the tackle. No gain.
As usual, the hallmark of a good run defense, linebackers making plays near the line of scrimmage. Absolutely nowhere to run there.
Officially nothing on that last run. They'll try again, 2nd and 10. From the shotgun, it's Taylor. Buying time to his left. And he gets this to the other side of midfield across the 45 before going out.
Taylor.
That one covers 29 yards. First down.
1st and 10 at the 43-yard line.
So from inside Niner territory now, this is 1st and 10 at the 43. Now a man open down the middle of the field. And he gets this one inside the 15, just a yard or 2 shy of the 10.
Anthony Miller.
That'll go as a pickup of 32 on the catch and run. Now a 1st and 10 at the 11.
1st and 10 at the 11-yard line.
From the gun, it's Taylor. Escaping the pressure right. And he'll be brought down this time at the 5-yard line. The improv on the scramble there gets him 6, and it'll be 2nd down.
Trey Greenlaw on the tackle. It's a pickup of 6. Brings up
eluding the pressure right.
At the Niners' 5-yard line.
To the goal line, but it's incomplete.
It's been a good opening drive offensively thus far, but you know they don't want to waste it and settle for a field goal attempt after that incompletion. So this is a big play coming up here on 3rd down.
Now they face a 3rd down and 4 after that incompletion on 2nd down. Out of the gun, it's Taylor. This will be caught at about the 5. And he is in. Touchdown, Chicago.
Touchdown, Bears.
Tariq Cohen, his first touchdown here of the new campaign. And the Bears have taken the early lead.
Eddie Pinheiro to kick off for Chicago.
Now he's back out there to boom this one away, maybe with some frustration after the PAT miss. That'll be taken about a yard deep. And ultimately cannot get this out to the 25-yard line as he's dropped at the 23.
At their own 23-yard line.
The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. And a 3-and-out on that first drive. We'll see if they can do better here.
They should have a better opportunity because the nerves should be settled now. That first series, everybody goes out with a little extra emotion. So now they get a chance to go back out and say, okay, now we're into the game. Let's go play and play as best we can.
You almost get a mulligan then on that first drive?
Sometimes it absolutely serves that way. You get a second opportunity. Nothing big happened. But then again, you didn't commit any mistakes either. Off you go.
8 yards the tally on that first down run. Here's 2nd and 2. He rifles one that's intercepted. Picked up by Jalen Johnson.
Well, that's a drive killer right there. Not a really confident throw either. This one was kind of up for grabs, and it's going to come down the hands of the wrong team.
The Bears take over 1st and 10 at the 26-yard line.
They'll start out here with a jet sweep.
The wide receiver.
And nothing doing. He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage.
On the tackle.
2nd and 10.
No gain on the play. Brings up 2nd and 10 at the 49ers' 26-yard line.
Operating from the gun, Taylor. And his throw is incomplete. He was trying to find Anthony Miller there. But now it's 3rd down.
And 10 yards to go.
The chance of wasting this great starting field position, a real threat. This is 3rd and long.
Taylor.
And he comes back with one complete. They do get 9, but it leads to 4th down.
9-yard gain on the play. It's now 4th down and 1. And no
field goal try here from the red zone offense out there. They'll go for it on 4th. They're going on 4th down. It's Taylor. And he takes this one in for a Bears touchdown. Allen Robinson, his 2nd touchdown on the season. And the Bears will extend their lead. And again, it's no good. A few boo birds coming out as he's missed his 2nd extra point here in the first half.
Eddie Pinheiro to kick off for Chicago.
So with the missed PAT in his rearview mirror, he goes back out to kick this one off. And they're going to mark that where it went out of bounds. So really good starting field position up past the 40-yard line. First and 10, and kind of tipping their hand at running the ball. 3 tight ends are out there. And he'll get this up past the 45 to the 47. He'll get a nice chunk there on the first down run, and it's 2nd and 4.
The 47-yard line.
Charles, they won last week despite him not running the ball well. They told us need to get him going. Runs like that help.
And they talked to us about leaning on him because, as you noted, last week they didn't have to. Still won the ball game. They leaned on other people to give them the yardage that they needed, but they really want him to be that guy, and that's what they're doing early in this game.
And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40. Give him 14 on that one and a first down. So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. Here's Mostert. And he'll lose yardage here. Back at the 41. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12.
The running lanes have definitely not been there for him here in the first half, and I don't think it's all been his fault. His offensive line hasn't given him much space. A loss results there.
Second and 12. Working from the gun, Garoppolo. The ball popped in the air and intercepted. Picked off by Buster Screen. And a good return here as he takes it up past the 30-yard line.
Buster Screen.
Oh, and that's a nice job defensively to get a piece of the football. He's going to pop it into the air, and then it's the tip drill. And good concentration by him to react to it and pull in the interception.
The Bears take over 1st and 10 at their own 32-yard line.
They will run for the first time with David Montgomery. A minimal gain as we tick down inside of a minute remaining in the opening quarter.
Nick Bosa on the stop. A 3-yard pickup. Brings up 2nd and 7.
On 2nd down now. It's Cohen. Officially no gain on the play, and they're left with a 3rd and 8.
Javon Kinlaw on the tackle.
And the big fella stuffed that one up in a big way. I think doubling him has to be a priority because you can't move up to the next level if you don't take care of him first.
And he's got the first down yardage before he's brought down at the 42.
For a Chicago Bears.
It goes as a gain of 8, and it moves the chains.
1st and 10 at the 42-yard line.
12-0 the score after 1 on EA Sports.
That's the end of the first quarter with the score.
First down, a run with Cohen.
49ers nothing.
And he'll be taken down just shy of midfield. And it's a 7-yard carry to set them up with a 2nd and 3.
The tackle made just shy of midfield. A 7-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 3.
From just shy of midfield, Taylor.
Allen Robinson. That's
9 yards the pickup there, and it's a first down.
1st and 10 at the 42-yard line.
So from inside Niner territory now, this is 1st and 10 at the 42-yard line.
That's good for another Chicago Bears.
And they're going to be set up down around the 15-yard line.
15-yard line.
From the red zone now, here's Taylor on first down. That is caught by Cohen.
Tariq Cohen.
Back-to-back nice gains. That one for 14 yards and another first.
That's another Bears First
But
down.
one of the ways that quarterbacks keep all the receivers alive in a play, never lock in on any one guy. Make sure you keep your eyes moving, scan the field. And here he finds the open guy for a nice pickup.
David Montgomery, the ball carrier.
A loss of a full 3 yards, and now it's second down.
Brought him down. A loss of 3 brings up second and goal at the 4-yard line.
From the gun, Taylor. And he's got his man. That's Robinson. Touchdown, Bears. Allen Robinson with his second touchdown here in this first half. And the Bears will add on to their lead. Extra point up and through. And that will make this a 19-point game. Now after the touchdown, here's Pinheiro to kick it off. Fielded a couple yards into the end zone. And no chance to get away as they'll get him down at about the 17-yard line.
Take over first and 10.
The 49er offense set to get this drive underway.
17-yard line.
And we don't want to call this desperation time, especially in the second quarter, but you're down.
You don't want to.
No, but let me finish.
Okay, my bad.
You're down 3 scores already. You've done nothing offensively, nothing on the scoreboard. That's not a good combination.
I think you just called it desperation time. I think you did. But let's face it, you mentioned this to me in a break earlier in the game. The energy level hasn't been there right from the start. We've noticed that. They've got to find a way to get on their toes and start punching instead of retreating, to use a boxing analogy.
And that'll be incomplete. Took a pretty good shot as he tried to pull that one in. Couldn't hang on, third down.
Well, sometimes those cliches really come true, don't they? When they talk about it takes all 11 to play good defense. We've seen that in this ball game. I think the secondary has to be singled out, though. They are in the presence of every receiver whenever the ball's thrown.
Well, they intercept Garoppolo for the 3rd time. Picked off by Kyle Fuller. And they will score a pick-6 for a Bears touchdown.
Fuller. Touchdown.
That pick-6 extending this lead even further. And boy, it's been a while since I've seen a team struggle this badly in the first half.
I think all they want to do is get to the locker room, try and regroup, and come out to start the 3rd quarter. If things don't improve fast then, I think the backups get a lot of play in the second half.
So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick-6. And now the kick is away. Takes this about 5 yards deep. And he returns this to the 22.
The Niners take over first and 10.
It's a ball game now, baby.
At their own 22-yard line.
The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. And they just had that pick-6. I guess the only positive maybe of them returning that for a touchdown. This offense right back out onto the field to try to make up for it.
I like that because now it doesn't give them a chance to go to the bench and really settle. You know, to sit there and kind of seethe over the idea that they turned the ball over previously. Right back out there. It's almost like hopping right back on the bike after falling over. See if they can get the ball moving again.
Yeah, we'll see if they can do it here.
The ball carrier.
Just a yard on the pickup there, and it'll leave them with a 3rd and 3.
It's a gain of a yard. And it's 3rd down.
Here we go, here we go, here we go.
From the gun, it's Garoppolo. That's caught by his running back, Raheem Mostert.
Pass.
3rd down turns to 1st with that 5-yard pickup.
When you're struggling on offense, you're looking for anything possible to get you going. Sometimes you do it like basketball teams that don't normally press. You put a press on, bring people to life, make them move a little bit quicker. Maybe that'll help them as they head towards the half.
Garoppolo able to get this complete to Ayuk. And they're going to have this across midfield and inside the 45. That good for 21 yards on the catch and run.
To Brandon Ayuk. A gain of 21 yards. And a 49er first down.
They show run with 3 tight ends here on first down. A play fake from Mostert. Now Garoppolo. He's going to float this over the middle deep. That's going to be knocked away and incomplete. Getting a hand in there and knocking it away, Eddie Jackson.
They've had multiple opportunities on offense and still haven't scored any points. Felt like they wanted to loosen things up, throw it downfield, and see if maybe they could get a big play and a quick strike.
An incomplete pass on first down. That leads to a 2nd and 10. From the gun, a run with Mostert. And he gets this inside the 35-yard line. 12 yards there and a first down.
Mostert, the ball carrier. Eddie Jackson brought him down.
And we've hit the 2-minute mark in this first half of action.
First down, 49ers.
Here we go, here we go.
A reminder, once we hit halftime, as we do all season, we'll send it down to Jonathan Coachman in Orlando. He'll have all the stats and scores from games in progress around the NFL.
The best multitasker in the business, the coach.
And he just gets rid of it, throws it away. The lines move there, look like nobody open. Now 2nd down. Here's 2nd and 10 now from about the 32. There's Garoppolo to throw. And he's going to be taken down. Pressure gets there back at the 39-yard line. Below Nichols. Credit him with a sack, and it goes as a loss of 6.
It's 3rd down. 3rd and long.
On 3rd and long. It's Garoppolo. Flush to his... And he's going to go down again. The sack by Robert Quinn.
Well, this is what happens when you get behind the chains, as people like to say, when you have obvious passing situations. Hard to vary it up and fool a defense.
And you hate those situations if you're an O-lineman, right?
Oh, without a doubt, because you just know they're coming, and you never know exactly how. They can be exotic in their blitzes, or their athletic ability just takes over.
And they won't risk defending a return here. That one's out of bounds, and it'll be spotted at the 14-yard line.
14-yard line.
At the line, prepping for their next drive, the Bears offense. You've got under a minute to go here until halftime. You got the good-sized lead. No need to do anything crazy.
No, there really is no need to do anything crazy. The smart play, go ahead and take your lead into the locker room and then try to add to it in the second half. But there's a part of me that looks at this and says, first half going my way, I have a little bit of a cushion. Let's go ahead and try and extend things. If you've got some good plays drawn up, you might want to think about them right here.
They'll find Miller. That's complete. Now the Bears going to call the first of their timeouts.
For us Chicago Bears.
As they'll stop it with 27 seconds remaining here in the second quarter.
28-yard line.
Now Taylor on first down. Dancing to his left. And this will be incomplete.
Taylor on the keeper.
Yeah, that one sailed on him. You've got to make sure you give your receiver a chance to come down inbounds because they are very gifted. They'll make the circus catches, but they make them out of bounds. That does you no good.
Taylor incomplete on first down. Here's 2nd and 10. Throwing again. Taylor. That'll be incomplete as the clock will stop with 14 seconds remaining. Allen Robinson, the intended receiver, and it's 3rd down.
Brings up 3rd down and 10.
To throw again is Taylor. And this will be caught by Mooney. And this will move the chains again as the tackle's going to be made at the 49ers' 44-yard line.
Good for a Chicago Bears. First and 10 at the 44-yard line.
On first down, it's Taylor. He completes this into the hands of Miller. And the timeout comes in with 2 seconds remaining. So they can trot out the field goal unit for the try before we hit the lockers. So with 2 ticks left here in the half, on is the field goal unit. And now we'll get a late timeout as it comes in the waning moments of quarter number 2.
Pinheiro for the Bears field goal. A 46-yard attempt.
This is up and good from Pinheiro. We have hit halftime. Still 2 more quarters to go. We'll take a timeout. We'll be back after this. You're watching the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. It's in the game.
Mitch Wishnowsky to kick off for San Francisco.
Set to resume. Here we go with the second half. The Bears holding the lead and ready to receive the kick. Fielded in the end zone. And no fireworks to start the half. This will be a touchback. The Bears offense ready to go for their next drive. They built a good first half lead. Now they have a chance to add on to it.
And what I'm thinking is that the offensive staff spent the entire halftime just working with them on, here's what we think they're going to do to attack us in the second half. Nice first half that we've had, guys, but be prepared for some change-ups. We're going to see them when we kick it off in the second half.
See how they handle any adjustments that might be made defensively. And not much to speak of. Call it a 1-yard gain up to the 26.
He was brought down at the 26. A gain of 1 brings up third down.
They do get a yard there, but only a yard. Leaves them with 3rd and 9 looming. Now a pass hauled in downfield.
Darnell Mooney. That's good for a Chicago Bears. First and 10 at the 34-yard line. Tariq Cohen, the ball carrier.
No gain on the play there. Second down. So after the run for no gain, here's 2nd and 10.
At the Niners' 34-yard line.
Again, it's Cohen. A pickup of about 3 yards as he's taken down at the 31.
Cohen again the ball carrier. The tackle by Quan Alexander. It's a gain of 3. Brings up 3rd and 8.
And down he goes. They sack him back right around the 41-yard line. Eric Armstead, the defensive end, will get credited for the sack. Here comes the Bears punter now.
Brings up 4th down.
As he should be able to pin him back deep here with his first punt. He was only asked to punt once in the victory last week as he sends this one away. And for an offense that is struggling, this is not where you want to start from. Great punt.
Fantastic punt. And for all those who wonder, what do punters do during the course of practice each and every day? The best ones do what we just saw there. Work on positioning the football and helping their team.
The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. These guys had to punt last time. It has not been a very fruitful game offensively thus far. They haven't even made a trip to the red zone.
And I know that everyone's going crazy on that sideline because that drives you berserk to come off the field, not really move the ball well. As you said, not even get to the red zone, let alone, not even put points on the board. They've got to just take a deep breath, relax, try and figure out what is working, and call more of that.
And a short gain here across the 10 to the 12. They do get a couple, but they'll be left staring at a 3rd and 8 coming up.
Well, that's a good start to this drive on the defensive side of the ball.
Force the incompletion on first down. Then you're able to shut down the running play on second.
Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised now. A little bit of pressure going into the quarterback in the expected passing situation.
Looking for Ayuk, and he's got him. And they'll get to him short of the first down at about the 16. They get only 4 that time as that leads us to a 4th down.
4 yards. It's now 4th down.
Here we go on 4th down with Garoppolo. That's complete to his receiver, Ayuk. Boy, a curious decision to go for it. Doesn't pan out. And, boy, possession here turns over with the football already being in the red zone. And he'll be stopped after a gain of only a couple down to the 15-yard line.
Number 29, Tariq Cohen.
The way things have gone in this one, the running game's been something of an afterthought, and that's not been too bad for them, has it?
Yeah, the offensive returns have been good, but I guess we figured he in the ground game would be a bit more involved.
A gain of 2. Brings up 2nd and 8.
Throwing on 2nd and 8. Taylor. And he's got his man. That's Robinson. Touchdown, Bears. Allen Robinson. His 3rd touchdown of the game and 4th on the year. As his guys continue to put this one out of reach.
Eddie Pinheiro to kick off for Chicago.
Now he's back out there to boom this one away, maybe with some frustration after the PAT miss. Fields it in the middle of the end zone. And they'll get him down right at the 25-yard line, so the same result, and he opted for the touchback.
1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. They are right now just ice cold. I mean, they have struggled big time in this game, and they're getting blown out. How do they adjust?
So tough because we always talk about it being a team game, and you need all 11 working well together. But every now and then, partner, you need that one guy who can make a play against all odds that maybe can ignite things. And I think that's what they're looking for right now.
Yeah, you talk about going to your playmakers. They probably need to do it.
Find someone that you're used to touching the football that makes big plays and give them that opportunity to maybe wake up everyone else.
So the line of scrimmage moves all the way across the 50 now as they come up 1st and 10. Garoppolo. The first catch of the game for George Kittle. And he gets this inside the 35-yard line. Add the gain here to the previous play, and it's better than 40 yards total.
A gain of
nothing in that first half, nothing on the last drive, but they're moving now with a 1st and 10. On play action, now Garoppolo. He's going to fire one deep over the middle. And incomplete. He dropped it in the end zone.
Intended for Dante Pettis. Incomplete.
Well, coming into this one, we expected that this offense would have trouble with this defense, and that's exactly the way that this game has gone. Pressure in his face. Coverage downfield has been tight. That led to another
and it's intercepted at the goal line. Picked off by Kyle Fuller. And he will bring this all the way up to the 30-yard line.
Well, NFL quarterbacks have learned the hard way. You're not going to get rich throwing against this guy. He's definitely too good. And